Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Department of Foreign Affairs, Emissaries. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 1, Gwen Malapit. Opposite hitter, number 6, Shenga Barrientos. Outside hitter, number 7, Justin Rebleza. Milwaukee under team captain at number 8, Alex Sangayan. Milwaukee number 10, Erika Kerubin. Setter number 14, Yvonne Reyes. Starting libero at number 3, Jane De Leon. Coaching the Emissaries for this match, Jonathan Roldan. Calling on the starters of the Bureau of Fire Protection, Lady Firefighters. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 1, Sayara Romo. Milwaukee number 3, Fire Officer 1, Bars Barredo. Setter number 5, Fire Officer 2, Banzos Milio. Milwaukee number 6, Fire Officer 1, Stephanie Adolfo. Outside hitter and our team captain at number 8, Fire Officer 2, Ganya Beliana. Outside hitter number 15, Fire Officer 1, Tessa Puyo. Starting libero at number 2, Fire Officer 1, Katni Pales. Head coach of the Lady Firefighters, Inspector Lorenzo Diaz.
It's Reyes, Rebleza, Tangayan, Barrientos, Kerubin, Malapit, and De Leon para po sa mga emisaryo ng DFA. Sa kabila naman ng mga Lady Firefighters, Posmilio, Abeliana, Barredo, Romo, Puyo, Adolfo, and Dipales for the BFP Lady Firefighters. Ito na. Sabi nga namin ni Irina, Laglagan Wednesday. Dahil, I mean, funny as it may sound, seryoso tong mga to. Yung term lang, no, na nakakatuwa doon, yung Laglagan Wednesday. But these ladies, Rina, from the get-go, from the start of Season 3, game faces palagi ito. Diba? Talagang all out dito sa court. And they want to extend their run in Season 3.
That's right. And kung mapapansin nyo with this two teams no, dito sa ating first match, a much well-improved DFA for the Season 3. A much well-improved BFP also for Season 3, diba? So, nakita natin yung nagsilakasan talaga sila. Talagang pinaghandaan nila itong third season natin, no? And so many firsts also for DFA. First time nilang makapanalo ng laban ngayong UVL Season 3. First time nilang makatungtong sa quarterfinals also. Kaya naman talagang masaya ang kupunan ng DFA. Nandito sila in the quarterfinals right now. And also for the BFP, they had a good run in the first and the second round of games also.
Alam mo na ang gusto kong i-call out dito, mag-iingat dapat ang BFP na hindi kumumpiyansa, no? Because while it is a fact na yung unang dalawang pagtatagpo nila, no, they played in 7 sets, they surrendered 1 set only to DFA, but coming from your point with Yvonne Reyes leading the attack here for DFA, iba na to eh.
Yes.
Ibang mga emisaryo na ito eh.
And you don't want na dito ka pa matalo dun sa ating knockout match.
Yeah.
So you just have to protect this game if you're a BFP right now. And if you're DFA right now, well, you have nothing to lose. Lahat na ng many first niyong makapanalo, first makatungtong sa quarterfinals. That should be your motivation na daling mo dito sa knockout game na ito.
Dito naman sa kabila, no, for the Lady Firefighters, kung anong nilalaro ni Ganga Villana, yung kanilang team captain, if she plays well, if she starts heating up from the get-go, malamang sa malamang nananalo kadalasan ang BFP.
That's right. Si Ganga Villana, has 2 points already on this match. But on the first meeting with the DFA, she was able to contribute at 10 points. And then on the second round, 18 points naman ang na-contribute ni Abellana.
So 10 and 18 ngayon, 3 points na dahil kapapalo lang niya.
Yes, so it looks like a reception problem, early problem for the DFA.
4-2 lamang ang BFP ng dalawa. Ito na ang mga nakaputi at asul. A powerful hit coming from Reblesa. Getting the third point of DFA. Let's check that out again. Ayun, ano, yung cross court na tumama lang sa arm ng defender. Meantime, labanan sa net. Teka lang, merong nahuling si Reblesa yata ang nahuling nakahawak sa net.
Not touch. But Reblesa is also one of the key players for the DFA. On their last 2 games here, consistent si Reblesa. 18 points on the first round and 18 points on the second round also. Kontra dito sa kupunan ng BFP.
I think you hit the nail on the head. No? Yung word na consistent, that's Reblesa.
Yes.
Maaaring nagkakaroon siya ng errors here and there. Pero pag isusuma total mo yung kanyang journey in Season 3, it's been very consistent.
Yes. One of the go-to ladies for the DFA right now.
Good serve coming from Reblesa. Pero ang bola nandito sa BFP. Back to the orange and white. Puyo takes a shot at it. Regalo. Sabi ni Adolfo, give it to me.
Yes, and just in time itong si Adolfo. Nauna kasi siya lumuhod si Querubin, no? Nauna siya dun sa bola, no? Kaya hindi niya nasalo yung bolang yun. Just that drop shot coming from the BFP.
Laking bagay na naka-recover si Fanny sa kanyang injury, di ba?
Yes.
At nakabalik dito in full force.
Oo, kasi sunod-sunod din yung talo nila yung nawala si Adolfo para sa kanilang kupunan.
Pero nung bumalik siya, nag-iba yung laro ng BFP. Parang additional threat.
Yes. Ang dami ng threat sa kanila. Dumagdag pa si Adolfo for the orange shirts.
You're right. And even ito, si Van Sosmilio, tinan mo yung ginawa. Utakan lang talaga seeing that open spot. And chipping in to this 3-point lead of BFP. Balik sa kabila. Sosmilio with a setup job. This time going to Puyo. Cross court. Ganda naman nung pagkakapalot. Ang ganda rin sana nung save. Di lang inabot yung pangatlo.
Sometimes yung passing ng DFA has been a struggle for the team. That's why it's an early timeout also for the blue shirts.
Pakinggan natin ang kanilang huddle if we have this opportunity.
Kailangan natin ng receive para makaset tayo na maayos. Tingnan nyo pag maganda receive natin, nakakapatay tayo. Pero pagkapangit ng receive natin, hindi tayo makakapatay. So, doon tayo mag-porsyento. Porsyentohan natin sa magandang receive muna. Magandang first ball, isubo nyo kay Ibon na maayos. O Ibon, doon galing si Ibon, nataasan natin yung bola kasi tatakbo pa siya para makapag-set tayo na maayos.
Sige, balik tayo sa base natin. Bilisan natin. Emissaries! Bye! Girls facing lang natin.
And you're still watching the UVL Season 3. I'm Jess Constantino, your courtside reporter for today. Pag-usapan muna natin itong BFP Lady Firefighters who had a 1-week break para nga makapag-recharge at makapag-refocus. Sabi nga ng coaches kanina, pinagtuunan daw talaga nila ng pansin during the break yung kanilang weaknesses, yung kanilang floor coverage at yung kanilang first ball, yung service and receive to make sure nga daw na hindi makakakuha ng isang set itong DFA. But more than the technical skills, paalala ng coaching staff that this game is a test of their mental toughness. Kaya there's no room for errors and there's no room for complacency. For the lineup naman, wala ngayon si Mecca who's still in training, and unfortunately wala rin ngayon si Diaz who is their starting middle because of some health concerns. Pero nothing to worry about naman daw because they are challenging everybody to step up in Diaz absence. Kaya balik na tayo kay Chiki and Rina.
Maraming salamat, Jess. Apologies for that. But thank you for that report. You're right. No room for error. I think for either squad here. Dahil nga pag ikaw kumura, pag nagkamali, yun ay hudyat na maaari kang magbakasyon na.
Oo, tsaka this is a game, this is a match that DFA can take advantage at this point dahil wala si Magsino. At saka si Diaz
Diaz, that's right.
For the BFP. So kung marirealize yun ng DFA, pwede silang, they have a fighting chance on this game.
So let's see if they will capitalize or itong kawalan ng dalawang key players will fire up the Lady Firefighters more, di ba? Sometimes yung sinasabi ng leaders natin, pag kulang ka, all hands on deck. Di ba? Next man up. Or
Double
next
your
lady up.
efforts.
Double your effort. Tama.
Oo.
Adolfo, binalik lang sa kabila. Lamang sila ng 4. Itong BFP. Ganda sana nung palo ni Gwen asking for a touch pero wala. No? Walang block touch doon. It's gonna be a point for BFP.
And that attack coming from Malapit is so strong, no? She wanted to direct it to the line.
It's an ace here for BFP. Alam mo, nire-review ko rin yung kanilang mga statistics, ano? Sa service aces, pang 5 lang, pang 5 lang itong BFP. So, hindi naman kagalingan, hindi rin naman kahinaan. Nasa gitna lang sila, averaging about 8 in a game.
But when it comes to their attacks, they're number 3 in attacks and
Yun ang
number
mabigat.
4 dun sa kanilang net defense. So, ito yung mga kailangan na bantayan ng DFA.
The lead has gone up to 7, 13-6. Reyes, set up job para kay Gwen. Powerful hit but good dive by Fanny there. Meantime, Gwen ulit. Kita mo yung palong, madiin.
Yes, so, and that this time around, she was able to recover. Kanina kasi napalakas yung kanyang palo in that front throw, but right now, it's just on the line. Swak na swak yun, no? So, good angle for Gwen.
Dumaan sa pagitan ni Barredo. Oh, another net infraction from DFA, something that will not help their cause.
Right now, DFA has committed 5 errors already on this first set alone. Samantalang ang BFP, they just given out 3 errors pala.
Lady Firefighters, attack mode. Abellana with a soft one. Saw that donut, that campfire.
Kala ng DFA, mapapalakas si Abellana, no? Pero talagang tinap lang niya yung bola para lang lumusot dun sa gap in the middle of the DFA.
Actually, I've seen a lot of games itong si Gang kung saan she paces herself, no? Para pagdating sa crunch time, loaded lalo yung mga palo niya.
Tsaka iniiba-iba niya
Yes.
yung strategies niya para talagang hindi siya nababantayan, nababasa ng kalaban nila.
Tapos tinan mo yun, no? Kahit sa
Perfect.
single coverage, kaya, no? Let's see, Abellana. This time opting to go with power. Gwen, siya naman! It's a nice rally we're seeing here. Easy over there. Reyes, back to Gwen. They are really utilizing Malapit here in the first set.
Especially kapag nasa harap itong si Malapit, no? She's been contributing very well for the DFA right now. At yung tangkad kasi niya is an advantage for the DFA. Itong si Gwen Malapit has contributed in 2 attack points na para yun sa koponan ng Lady Emissaries.
15-8. Balik sa kabila. This time they go with Reblesa. Abellana using the left hand, almost fooling the defense. Chance ball. Reyes. In-anticipate ni Abellana yan and somebody crossed that line. Si Reblesa, no? Inanguli yata doon eh.
Really a lot of net errors for this DFA team, no? Sa ngayon, kailangan na ayusin nila itong net errors ng kanilang kupunan.
Good chase down, almost a good chase down. I was about to say, good effort from Nipales.
Yeah, but that single-hand approach to the ball is no good for Nepales right there. Yung first ball kasi nila hindi rin maganda yung passing going to Nepales.
So that would be the 7th error
Yes.
ng DFA here in set number 1. Because if you look at it, no, 79, sabihin mo nang nabawasan ng kaunti yan, hindi sana maging ganito kalaki yung difference. Ano? Malcorta comes in, Avariento sits down. That's for DFA. Not really the cleanest first ball, pero naibalik pa rin sa kabila. Ooh. And actually, that was already disaster that turned into goal.
Yes, so hindi nagawan pa ng paraan ni Balcorta, no? But for that second ball, hindi na naipasa ng maayos. Was it Balcorta?
Pero tira mo, no, broken play na yun eh. Broken play na ibalik lang tapos naging ginto pa. DFA, they're really trying to find their form here in set number 1.
They have a different coach right now. Si Coach Jonathan, yung head coach ng DFA.
10 abante ng BFP. Let's try to listen in on this huddle.
Timeout. Okay. Karambola tayo masyado. Di ba sabi ko, tiwala lang sa isa't isa. Nakapwesto na yung isa dun eh. Pag-aagawan mo pa, wag na. Para maka-receive tayo, maka-ano tayo maayos. Now, nagmamadali tayo, huwag magmadali. Isibol lang tayo, di ba? Yung mga...
Pwede sumabay sa kanila.
Yes, yung mga binibigay nila sa atin na chance ball, oh. Sayang. So, tara. Try natin. Kaya yan, ha?
Girls, kapag nakaharap kayo, sigaw kayo akin na. Emissaries!
Communication.
You know, I like that huddle there because looking at the score, no, Rina, lamang na 10 yung BFP, but in my unofficial math, I would say about 4 or 5 of those ay dahil lang sa hindi nakapag-usap or hindi na-cover ito. Hindi naman talaga palong malakas eh.
Wala lang talaga sa kanila ngayon yung in sync sila ngayon. Like, maraming nabubutasan, marami yung mga unwanted net touch din nila.
Yes.
Kaya nag-convert yon into easy points for the BFP.
And I like how Malapit and Reyes, calmly telling everyone, usap tayo.
Oo.
Diba? Hindi sila nagsisiyan. And while they're still down by 10 points, it's good to hear from your veterans, no, that they got your backs.
And it's also a motivation for the DFA, no? Itong mga import players nila. And also the point there coming from coach na huwag sila makipagsabayan kasi mabilis ang kupunan ng BFP eh. Mabilis yung mga plays nila. And it's something na hindi pa ganon kagaling, kahasa ang kupunan ng DFA. So they have to play their own tempo.
Natawag ng mga coaches dyan, kontrapelo eh.
Oo.
Diba? Wag mong sabayan, kontrahin mo.
Pabagalin mo rin sila.
Painipin mo, diba? But of course, easier said than done. We mentioned the BFP, in spite of not having 2 of their key players, they're playing superbly here in set number 1. They're gonna send it back over. Cross court. It was, there's a check ball according to our first referee, Bobby Celso.
3 points na lang ang kailangan ng BFP to be able to close out this first set.
That's a service error coming from their team captain, Gang Abellana. But if you have this big of a lead, pwede kang you're going to be given that luxury of error.
So for Gang Abellana right now, 2 na yung kanyang errors dito. And it's all coming from, 3 na pala yung errors niya dito. 2 coming from the service line.
(11 serving 22). Good first ball there. Pero ang ganda ng ginawa ni Balcorta. Single coverage. And it worked against Gorillo.
Nobody was behind Gorillo to defend for that ball.
Back-to-back points here. Coming from the white and blue.
Layo ng tinakbo ni Nacario just to be able to try to save that ball.
Alam mo, we've seen weirder things happen in sports. Pero yun lang, no? Yun yung pang-deflate minsan. Ganong uri ng error.
First service error coming from Reblesa. but she's contributed 5 points already for the team.
Good serve. Carabin with a setup. Ganda ng dig ni Gang. Balik lang sa kabila. And off that deflection, that point will go to Balcorta.
Parang nagkaroon din ng miscommunication dun sa backline ng BFP kung sino yung sasalo for that ball. Went in the middle of Abellana Inipales.
Butas yung zone 5 no? Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love what Lopez did. Hang time.
Oo.
Diba? Mid-air, and then itinulak lang.
Very smart move coming from Raquel Lopez.
The set point na ito para sa BFP, 24-14.
Unusual for DFA kasi in the latter part of the tournament here, halos lahat ng first set na ididikit nila dun sa mga kalaban nila. It's dito talaga nag-struggle sila. No? Siguro may kasamang pressure na rin because at the back of their mind, it's a knockout game.
I will not be surprised kung merong ganong angulo nga
Yes.
yung playoff jitters.
Yes.
But coaches would say, yun ang maganda sa volleyball. Matalo ka ng set 1, hindi pa tapos ang boxing.
You have to win 3 sets here.
Kahit na sabihin mong natambakan ka ng set 1, walang kinalaman sa set 2 yan. Good rally we're witnessing right now. DFA, they need to play a perfect game here in set 1 to salvage this. Gang hitting from behind. Aba, eto na, buhayan ang DFA.
This time around, makita mo naman ang laki din ng hole in the middle of the BFP, no? Kaya naman si Juanillo just opted for a softer touch to deliver that ball into that hole.
Here we go. Goes to the other side. Reyes set up job. Gorillo. Good first ball coming from DFA. Ganon din for BFP. Something has got to give here. The captain sending it over. Gorillo once again. You gotta love the coverage of both teams. On point. Reyes, hinabol yung set. And there you go. Doon lang bumitaw ang DFA. But what a rally that we saw there, Rina.
Napalakas lang yung tira ni Juanillo that time around, no? That's why it ended on a first set win by the BFP Firefighters.
25-16 ang ating first set. And the usual suspects doing the damage from both sides. Pero when the smoke cleared, it's BFP up by 1 set here in the KO round. But putting a little bit more emphasis on the 10 errors ng DFA. Alam mo, actually, nag-cancel off sila sa service errors ng BFP dahil tag-apat . So, saan nanggaling yung 6 ng DFA? Yun nga na-mention mo, Rina, yung mga net touches,
Yes.
ano?
Oo. Yun
Walang
talaga
bagay
Oo. Di nila na-anticipate na tatama na sila near the net, no? They just wanted to save that ball, which is a good thing. Kaya lang sometimes, you have to be wary also of the net, your surrounding, di ba?
Yeah. So here we go, set 2 about to start. At on the service area, DFA, it's gonna be Juanillo serving for the Emissaries. And immediately, Barredo goes to work.
Barredo has been really efficient for BFP right now, no? Si Aisel Barredo has contributed 2 points and kahit hindi siya maka-atake, no? Very good din ang passing ni Barredo early on in the first set.
Good effort in trying to get that hit. Pero si Bukaya, no, hindi lang pinalad dun sa kanyang dig. Tabla tayo, 1-all here in set number 2. Hongyot going cross court. Rebles had a good idea.
Yes. Ipapaling lang sana niya yung bola going to the right, no? Kaya lang kinulang siya.
Alam mo yung irony sa ganun tira rin, di ba dahil siyang lapit mo sa net, ang tendency mo minsan, sobrang hina, kaya hindi lumalampas. Dahil natatakot kang...
Pag over naman kasi nakalumagpas naman sa line. Too much to the right naman.
Or ma-set up mo yung kabila para paluin pabalik sa'yo, di ba? But I think at this point, ang gusto ng coaches dito, yung sumugal ka na eh. Sige na, kung anong gagawin mo, do it with conviction.
Oh, do not hesitate, no? That's
Yes.
one thing for the DFA right now, no? Kasi if dito sa mga nakalaban nila, ang kupunan ng BFP na twice na silang tinatalo dito. So parang ikaw, on your end for the DFA, you have to play with a lot of confidence in yourself na kaya mong mapababa itong kupunan ng BFP. Turn the story around, no?
3-2, pabor dito sa BFP ang score here in set number 2. Gang on deck to serve. Ganda talaga ng service niya, no? That's an ace para Beniana.
Mas mataas pa yung bola dito kay Kerubin, no? Hindi niya naayos yung kanyang kamay, no? She was there, ready, pero mas mataas pa yung bola.
And I'm sure habang papalapit sa kanya yun, baka lumiliko-liko pa yung palo ni Gang doon. Reyes, good setup. And that's what Reblesa needed. Isang magandang setup lang.
Yes, that's right. And the ball was too powerful, no? Na napaatras yung kamay ng mga blockers ng BFP.
Justin overcooking that serve, unfortunately.
Nakita mo yung reaction ni Abellana. Tinignan na lang niyang ganun yung bola. Kasi alam niyang lalabas na yon. It was too powerful.
Ang mga veterano talaga, no? They know where to position. Tapos pag yan ay nasa ibabaw ng balikat, tama yung hula nila eh.
It will be out.
Good hit from Juanillo. Giving another point to DFA. Now we're seeing a better start here by DFA here in set number 2. Balik sa kabila, DFA, attack mode, off speed. Yan, galing sa likod. Good coverage by Adolfo.
The coverage right there coming from Fanny Adolfo. Masakit pa tuhod niya ng konti. Kasi diba galing siya sa injury, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Fanny Adolfo. But, you know, she's doing also good for the BFP right now. Number 2 in scoring for the BFP.
Ganun kabigat, no? Pag may Fanny Adolfo ka eh. Samantala, sa kabila, labanan sa net. One more try here. Puyo will just put it back. Try to go cross court, but it went out.
Gustong gawa ng paraan ni Puyo na palakas lang ng konti yung kanyang atake dun sa bolang yun.
Serving now, it's Erica. Oh! And that was an answered prayer for Kerubin.
From our view, no, dito, parang diretso lang tatama talaga sa net. Pero biglang umakyat pa ng bahagya, sumabit sa net.
Alam mo, nagdala doon yung pectus eh. Diba? Yung spin. Ooh! That was a nice cross court coming from Dessa.
Puyo right now, 2 points for the BFP team.
7-6 in favor of BFP. Right decision coming from Osmilio.
When she delivered that ball, hindi pa siya nakatingin kung saan niya dadalhin yung bola, no? Kaya hindi rin nakita ng DFA that time. Nabutas yung kanilang sentro.
8-6 ang ating talaan. Dalawang abante ng Lady Firefighters. Baba sa isa yan. As we'll check in with Jess. Go ahead, Jess.
Chiki and Rina, short, simple, and straight to the point yung instructions ni Coach Jonathan for the DFA Emissaries. Unang-unang niya nga ang paalala, isang matibay na depensa on both net and floor defense because they're expecting the powerful attacks from the BFP. Pangalawa, yung narinig natin during sa isang mga timeout, trust each other dahil kaya nga daw sila nagkakarambola sa loob ay kapag nga daw nasa area na nung isa yung bola ay nag-aagawan pa sila. So he wants them to be very confident with each other na kapag nasa area mo na, ikaw nang bahala mag-angat ng bola. Pangalawa, ilapit nga daw nila yung kanilang receive sa kanilang setter dahil in the previous games nga daw ang layo nung receive nila from the setter kaya nahihirapan itong iset yung kanilang plays. But lastly, ang huling encouragement niya nga sa kanilang team, pusuan yung bawat laro knowing the gravity of today's game. For the lineup lang, no, wala ngayon si Adviento and Miranda who will be missing today's game because of prior commitments. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Jess. And to Jess's report, di ba? We're seeing a more relaxed DFA, a better communicating emissaries here. And yung mga technical aspects ng report ni Jess, maganda na yung bigay sa setter.
Kasi talagang kapag hindi maganda ang binigay ng sa setter, hindi din makaka-atake yung kanilang kupunan.
That's right.
It's all about taking responsibility for the DFA, no?
Ngayon, ibang usapan din naman. Pag si Abellana yung pumalo, tapos talagang tulis na tulis yung dating sa kabila. The degree of difficulty in getting a good dig, diba, becomes higher. Reblesa. She is the bright spot now for DFA.
That's right. The only player in double digits dito sa larong ito. Si Justin Reblesa pa lamang yan. And 10 points now for the DFA.
10-9. Ongyot actually got bothered by Reblesa in front of her tapos nawala ng airtime.
This one, tabla tayo sa 10 points right now.
BFP going back to Ongyot. Sends it to the back. Justin. Challenge in that last hit. Abellana off speed. Good read by Kerubin. Sa kabila, labas ang palo. The lead goes back to BFP.
She wanted to go for a different angle, no? Para hindi siya masyadong nababasa dun sa kanya mga cross-court. Ito straight attack naman coming from Reblesa. Kaya lang, lumagpas sa linya.
11 serving 10. Sleeper of a serve from Abellana. Bigla na lang bumagsak yung bola pag lampas ng net.
Parang may magic yung bola coming from Gang Abellana, no? Especially on the service line right now. She has contributed 3 points dyan. Bukod pa dun sa 6 attack points niya. But this one is a service error coming from her.
She tried to do it again. Diba yung sleeper serve? Ang problema, inantok yung bola. Nauna bumaba.
Hanggang dito na lang ako. Natulog na.
Pero yung mga mahirap abangan no? Kala mo malayo yung arrival ng bola. Adolfo. Good defense by Gwen. Laking bagay talaga pag si malapit nasa harap. Here we go. One more try. BFP. Gwen sends it to the back. Muntik ng miscommunication yun for BFP. Chance for DFA to score. Back to Gwen. Send it back to the other side. Rally continues. And Malapit is actually covering that net quite well. Alam mo yung sinabi ni Coach kanina eh, pag easy over, pag samantalahan natin.
And that's what she did on that rally, no? Good defense and offense coming from these two teams right now. Talagang hindi na bumibitaw dito ang kupunan ng DFA.
Malapit. Parang lagari kanina. No? Going left, going right. Single coverage, going for the hit. Ooh. Hold on. I think that's a violation na.
Is that the rotation?
I think so. Yes. So looking at the errors again.
Somehow this is a much better set for the DFA kasi they have limited their errors only to 3 right now as opposed 4 rather.
4 na.
No? 5 na actually. 4.
3.
Ayan. Ano ba talaga? Gumagalaw yung opposing errors namin dito. But they have limited, no? Kanina kasi 10 yan eh.
Better, di ba? If
Yes.
you're going to look at
Akala ko ako lang
the positive.
gumagalaw pala talaga siya. Akala ko ako lang yung nalilito.
And that was a fantastic serve coming from Omiot. Low flying serve hitting its target. Now a 3-point lead for BFP. Another timeout from the DFA.
Guys, let it go. Tara.
Guys, binabatag natin yung momentum nila. Tayo ulit ha. Just, habol tayo, habuin natin. Tara.
Tulungan mo sa Emissaries! Fight!
Sino pinay?
You heard Coach Jonathan Roldan going for reminding the key players, parang puporsyento na siya dito. Sabi niya, Just, habol tayo ha. Talking to Justin Reblesa.
Mukhang Justin Reblesa is so determined to be able to bring her team, no? To the next round. Kitang-kita mo ngayon, mas dikit na yung scores natin dito.
Yeah.
12 and 15. Of course, Reblesa in double digits for the DFA, 10 points.
Just a tap beyond the line for Gwen Malapit.
Hininaan niya na yun, pero napalakas pa rin.
Yung lagay na yun,
Mahina na yun, ganun lang yun.
Now Malapit takes a breather. Juanillo takes her place. 16-12, 4-point lead for BFP. Juanillo. Ipales with a good first ball. And Puyo delivers the killer blow.
Her body was facing the other way, no? Pero straight attack lang. Akala mo magko-cross-court attack itong si Puyo, but she opted for a straight angle.
Alam mo, isa pang magaling sa ganyan na naalala ko palagi si Jendrauli.
Yes.
Haharap sa ibang direksyon.
Para malito.
Yung tawag din yung no-look hit. Di ba?
Danica Jendrauli, siguro nag-enjoy siya dun sa kanyang rest ngayon. Kasi inaantay na lang nila kung sinong makakalaban nila in the semifinals. They need 2 more teams, no? Dun sa ating semifinals round.
And it's a luxury, really a luxury para sa mga nakakapagpahinga. Pero Rina, tinan mo to, 18-12, unti-unting lumalayo.
Yeah, that's Miss Adviento of the DFA Emissaries. No? Busy sa kanyang trabaho kaya hindi nakalaro for the DFA right now.
Alam mo, ang tawag ko sa kanya, siya yung energizer bunny ng DFP.
Laging nakangiti, no?
At saka pag may mga tugtugin tayo in between
Laging
dead balls,
sumasayaw.
siya sumasayaw.
Yes.
18-12. Santiago actually miscalculated that hit. And again, something that turned into gold.
That's right. And, you know, she almost doubted herself in hitting that ball, no? Pero she was able to deliver it.
Minsan sasabihin ng coaches, kalimutan mo na yung forma. Importante,
Pasok.
pumasok.
Oh. Pasok at buhay.
Yes. Another ace from the Lady Firefighters.
No passing coming from Tangayan of the DFA.
So DFA humingi ng timeout ulit. They are down by 8 points, 20 against 12.
Isipin na, mindset nyo, last na sila. So bawal na tayo mag-error. Habulin natin ha, kaya yan, kaya yan. 5 points pa sila. So ang pero ang mindset natin, last na sila. Para umabante tayo. Okay? Kabayo ha, kabayo ha. Tara, receive muna, receive tayo. Receive na natin.
Emissaries!
Well, that's a good way to flip it, ano? Although 5 points away pa, sabi ni Coach Jonathan, let's think na last na sila para meron tayong super sense of urgency.
That's right. And it's exactly what DFA needed right now. Kasi kanina, halos nadidikitan nila ang koponan dito ng BFP. Pero ito na, no, 8 points na yung kalamangan dito ng BFP.
Alam mo kung di ako nagkakamali, Rina, yung huling nag-tie ito was 10-all eh.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo. Or nag-12 pa.
Nag-12 pa ba?
Yes,
Nag-12
so
pa.
12. Tapos doon na nag-stop.
Ayun na.
Sunod-sunod na dito yung run ng koponan ng BFP.
Set up job here. Adolfo failing to score in that last sequence. Santiago, this time with conviction, and it goes in.
She delivered that ball just in front of Justin Reblesa.
Ganda rin yung setup ni Vira.
Kapapasok lang ni Vira, no? Na Guillema.
Aha. So, I stand corrected yung kanina pala point ng ng DFA. So, back-to-back points. That's right. And Abariento still at the service area. Vira setting up Fanny. Oh, too much power for Justin. Barredo comes back in for the orange and white.
Lang, no, that the DFA, they also need to address yung sometimes inconsistencies in the game. Minsan nakakahabol, no, but it's a much better second set that we're seeing for the DFA also.
Ameliana just sends it back. One more time for Gang, but she fell short. She knew it.
Ang layo pa kasi nung hinabol niya, no? She was coming from the back row of the BFP, no? Para lang ma-deliver yung bolang yun.
Pero nakakasindak talaga pag hindi nagsasmile si Gang. No? Alam mong game face eh. Set up by Vira. Santiago using the left hand. Sa kabila naman, Reblesa sends it back. Good first ball by Reyes. Yun lang, chance ball ni Juanillo. Santiago again. At the net. Good dive by Gang. Hinabol ni Santiago pero lifting ang tinawag. Ito.
That's right.
So we got this timeout, 21-17, still in favor of BFP. You gotta love those reminders from BFP. Sabi nila, back to basics muna tayo, ha? Pero mabigat dito, no? Alam mo itong sa second set, Rina, 7 errors na ang BFP.
Mas umangat yung errors dito ng kupunan ng BFP, no, compared to the DFA, who has now limited their errors. No?
21-17 within whispering distance itong DFA. Santiago. On the other side, Reyes set up. And there's a whistle. Juanillo celebrating that one. Dahil 3 na lang ang inahabol nila.
Of course, kanina halos 8 points yung inahabol nila. But right now, they're just down to 3 points.
It's a 5-0 run for the Emissaries. And they could continue feeding off this run. Can they go 6-0? Di pa. Vera set up. Medyo mababa. Vera. This time going to Puyo with a combination. Ooh, and Reyes could not believe na hindi niya nakuha yung bola.
Oo nga, and you know, ang ganda rin on the part of the BFP. Ang ganda rin dito ng tulong na ibibigay ni Guillema, no? Parang lahat ng kanyang mga attackers, pinapagana din niya for the BFP.
Now, all of a sudden, diba, turn of events here. A miss receive and then an ace. Suddenly, umangat ulit ng 5 yung abante dito ng BFP.
And right now, they just needed 2 points here to be able to close out the second set.
Good defense by Juanillo against Sabellana.
Kanina yung pinakita nila sa TV screen natin before this was Ces Oliveros of the PNP. Wala naman silang game ngayon pero baka nagsascout na.
Nanonood lang, di ba? Dahil
May
maganda.
mga kaibigan dito.
Oo, maganda ang competition kasi natin eh. Alam mo, minsan din kasi, Rina, no, di ba, alam mong advance ka na, naghihintay ka. Sometimes you really have to watch. Otherwise, baka pati yung mental side ng approach mo sa game, kalawangin.
Tama yun, no? And you will learn a lot from watching also. Different styles, di
Even
ba?
if kilala mo na yung kalaban mo.
Oo. Iba yung watching, iba yung playing.
Yes, yes.
Diba?
Oh, look at that. We got a small rally here. 2 straight points, or should I say, that's right, 2 straight points from DFA.
That one delivered by Justin Reblesa also. 11 points now. Ces Oliveros, di ba? Nakita natin. At si Vicente also joining her and supporting these other teams, no? So, siguro hindi busy ang kanilang schedule.
Showing some love. Meantime, itong kabila, itong DFA, parang nagkaroon ng additional lifeline. Cutting that lead down to 2, and it's BFP's turn to talk things over.
Unahin muna natin na isang magandang basa. Isang kayo, one play ha?
Tara, let's go!
Hey, fire!
Wala naman talagang ibang pwedeng i-remind sa receiving party kundi give me a good first ball. Yun yun eh.
That's right. Kaya lang this set, no, talagang na-test dito yung floor defense ng BFP team, no? Kasi may mga bolang hinuhulog din dito ang kupunan ng DFA. Nabutas din ang depensa ng BFP.
The cross court of Gang was too long, and then she quickly apologizes to the bench. And now, ang pansin ko, parang mas tensionado yung balikat ng BFP. The DFA naman, playing very loosely.
They're just enjoying it eh. Parang no matter what happens, they're still celebrating that they're here in the quarterfinals. something that they're very proud of.
Yes.
Hindi pa nila nagagawa in the first 2 seasons.
Oh, wow. This is a 5-0 run for the DFA coming from a 23-18 score.
Si Juanillo was able to deliver that point for the DFA. 4 points for Juanillo.
Good first ball. Yun lang. You know, nagawa ng paraan ni Romo, but she had to put emphasis on that hit and sought the help of the net.
Sometimes, iba talaga yung nagagawa ng net help dito sa mga bola.
Set point for BFP. And unfortunately, too long of a hit from Reblesa and BFP escaping this one, Rina, 25-23.
And it looks like masyado rin na-excite si Reblesa with that hit, no? Kaya lang napasobra ng lakas and excitement. So it ended up with a 2-point deficit for the DFA in that second set.
2-0 lamang ang BFP. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
On this match in double digits. So she now has 13 points for the DFA team. And yung sumusunod sa kanya, medyo mababa pa si Juanillo with just 4 points for the team and 3 points para dito kay Gwen Manlapit. On the other board, on the other side of the court, we're looking at BFP right now. The leading scorer for them is Gang Abellana still, no? Ang dami niyang contribution dun sa kanyang mga service aces also, aside from the attack points there, making it 9 points for her. And followed by Fanny Adolfo here with 7 points. And Desa Puyo na naging explosive in the second set, no? Si Desa Puyo talaga with 5 attack points coming from her and 1 from the service line.
So 2-0, Rina, pabor sa BFP. Ang set count, set number 3 na tayo, still not yet over, di ba?
Yes.
Para dito sa DFA. And I would say they played a better second set, di ba? Far much better than the first set. And if you're on the side of DFA, ang maganda dyan is bit-bitin mo yung magandang nilaro mo ng second set sa third set.
Andun na yung tapang sa paglalaro para sa koponan ng DFA, no? So, it's nice to see them play that way for the DFA, especially for Justin Reblesa.
Yes.
Na nakita mo yung determination niya to be able to bring her team, no? Hopefully to the next round.
2-0, BFP up in set number 3. Tangayan was there. And Reblesa says, pasok yan. Pasok yan.
Puntos namin yan, sabi ni Justin Reblesa.
Galing nung baling nung Rina, nung kamay niya, no? Nakatingin sa ibang lugar, pero
sa right niya.
down the line
napunta. Bola.
2-1, lamang ang Lady Firefighters. And Reblesa going back-to-back points here.
Romo and Abellana's block was no good. Not enough coverage for the BFP.
Kita mo yung talon niya, no? Sumilip. Sumilip sa bakuran. Ooh. Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. Good hit coming from, was that Romo? Yes. Good first ball. And Reblesa is slowly heating up again.
She's on fire again for the DFA. 16 points na yan for Justin Reblesa.
Ang pwedeng tumulong sa kanya dito ngayon si Juanillo, no? Who's inside.
Yeah, but medyo mababa pa dito yung scores ni Juanillo. She's just contributed 4 points for the DFA team, right? Ang layo ng pagitan, no? From 16 yung isa, tapos yung isa 4 lang yung contribution dito.
So ngayon nagkakaroon tayo ng mini show, Romo versus Reblesa. Sila ang nagpapalawan ngayon dito.
Kasi the last time around, ang tumulong kay Reblesa was si Malapit, no? In the second round, it was Reblesa in Malapit, 18 and 10 points, going up against the BFP.
So she needs help. A lot of help here because on the other side, kita mo si Ongyot naman ngayon ang naging source of point ng BFP. Unfortunately, a service error from Romo giving a free point to DFA. Reblesa on the service area. It's an ace for Justin.
Palace was not in possession in the back row, no? She just opted for that single hand receive, which is not stable at all.
Almost another ace there for Reblesa. Meantime, Juanillo. Fosmillo, napunta kay Gang ang bola! And that was fast. That was furious.
Idiniin ni Gang Abellana yung bolang yun, di ba? Mag-attack.
Alam mo, parang sibat, di ba? Parang spear.
Mabilis
target.
na. May target pa.
6 serving 5. Juanillo. Back to the other side. Josmillo sets up Adolfo. And Adolfo tried to evade that infraction, but to no avail.
Look at that.
Tied at 6. Amarientos on the service area. And point goes, our lead goes back to BFP.
But you know, yung spirit dito ng DFA still okay because they can keep the game close against the BFP.
At this point, ang gusto mo, sungkit ng isa muna eh. Isa lang.
Oo.
Diba? Don't look at that 0-2 deficit. The Firefighters up by a point. Kerubin going with Reblesa. Chance ball. At naisalba pa yung bola. It goes to the other side, but there's a space.
Juanillo saw that they were not in position, no? So doon niya dinala yung bolang yun malapit sa zone 5 for the BFP. Kasi lahat sila humabol doon sa bole. So wala pa sila sa posisyon.
Parang the boat is sinking on the right side. Nandun lahat ng...
Doon ko ibabato ang bola, sabi ni Juanillo.
Another deadlock at 7. At si Gang meron lang kinaklarify sa ating first referee na si Bobby Celso. Ayos na. Na-sort out na. Back to the white and blue. Josmillo. Reblesa, the bright spot. Bands. Sa kabila, Juanillo was partially denied. Back to Juanillo. Man, you gotta love the defense shown by both sides here.
That's right. Buhay pa rin.
Ooh, almost. Joust at the net. Iba talaga pag mahaba, no? Si Juanillo is so long. As we turn you over to Jess for this report.
Chiki and Rina, after 2 sets, Coach Jonathan reminded the DFA Emissaries, mainit na sila, naka-warm up na sila, kaya ang determinadong hiling niya ngayong 3rd set. Sila naman daw. Kung mapapansin ninyo, Coach Jonathan is a very hands-on sa sidelines, checking every mistakes para sa bawat puntos na nakukuha ng BFP. So far, ang paulit-ulit niyang sinasabi sa gilid ay yung service errors at yung receive ang nagiging problema nila in the past 2 sets that needs to be addressed immediately. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Jess. That's right. Si Coach Jonathan really very active. And I think yun yung gusto ng players, no? Yung immediately they hear what needs to be done.
And action naman agad dito ang kupunan ng DFA. They're trying to address those things. Yung kanilang mga service receive dito, yung kanilang mga passing dito, yung kanilang depensa. Inayos na rin naman nila yan. And so far, they're just behind by a point here against the BFP.
Reyes tried to salvage that one but didn't earn a point. And kita mo naman si Gwen.
Oh, lucky.
Gwen. Ball is still up in the air. Reblesa miscalculated that hit. At
Sabi niya, kailangan mas mataas daw yung bolang binigay sa kanya.
napatalon si Coach Jonathan, nag-pirouette dahil na nanghinayang doon. No, let's check in with the DFA Emissaries.
Hanggang di ko na mabalik.
Para magbago sila ng isip.
Emissaries, fight!
The Emissaries still very much in the fight here. Rina only down by 2 points here in set number 3.
That's right. And halos isa lang yung difference nila when it comes to the attack points here kontra dito sa kupunan ng BFP. 6 na ang BFP, samantalang kanilang kupunan with 5. Both teams with no contribution in block defense here. And then the service aces, they're also pretty much even here with 2 points for these two teams.
It's another service error coming from BFP at yan ay pang-siyam nila, no? Sa kabuuan ng larong ito. And Gwen returns the favor with also another service error. This time, it is the 12th or the 9th rather service error ng DFA.
Si Gwen malapit has contributed 3 points for the team.
Osmilio, setup job. Haboli Bands goes to the other side. Justin. And they get that point.
Nakala ni Justin hindi na siyang pupuntos, lalabas yung bola niyon. But it made the cut for the DFA. They're cheering their hearts out here. Let's go DFA. Kala mo yumayanig, no?
Oo nga eh. Chance for DFA to tie with this one. But Reblesa overcooked that hit.
The angle's ball, the ball's angle is too wide also for Reblesa.
So now it's a 2-point lead for BFP, 12-10. Osmilio with a good serve. Babalik lang ni Reblesa. Gang was there. And how many times have we seen yung mga ganong ginto para sa BFP?
Swerte para sa kupunan na BFP team. Now they're leading by 3 points.
Ooh. Mababa ang service ni Osmilio. 11 serving 13. It's a captain serving now. Tangayan with a good serve. And Abellana just takes that point back.
Coverage of Reblesa in the net. No good, no? At kala ni Kerubin sa likod na mako-cover ni Reblesa yon, but she failed to do so. Hindi rin siya naka-ready to be able to get that cross-court attack.
So at this juncture, if you're DFA, the last thing you want is to make this deficit bigger and bigger. Apat na ito 15-11.
Di na rin natatansya masyado ni Reblesa yung kanyang mga atake dito, no? Sometimes it's too wide and sometimes it's too long for the ball coming from her.
I would be surprised if baka fatigue, no? Might be kicking in.
Yes, and considering she's the leading scorer for the DFA, doing everything for the team right now, 17 points.
Tapos dumidepensa pa, di ba? Cosmilio going to Abellana. Going for that soft one dahil nakita niyang single coverage ng...
Oo, kaya niya ulit ipasok yung bolang yon. But that time around, nobody was in position for the DFA in the front row.
Lead has gone up to 5, 16-11 in favor of the Lady Firefighters. Romo with a serve. Reyes sends it back. Abarientos, kinuha yung pangalawang bola. Cosmilio, back to Abellana. Why not? DE na eh.
Yun ang ginawa ni Gang Abellana. Make it 17 points for the BFP. Of course, Gang, leading scorer naman para sa kupunan ng BFP. So, 14 points for Gang Abellana. Si Reblesa pinagpahinga muna dito sa kupunan ng blue shirts.
Another good serve there by Romo. At naging napahinga ng malalim ang mga Emissaries sa ginawa ni Balcorta.
But that's a tough angle coming from Janine Balcorta. 3 points for her.
Well, they needed that point. Imagine mo, Rina, kung di na nakuha, maging 18-11, di ba?
At least ngayon, 5 puntos lang yung hinahabol nila dito kontra sa BFP team. They're still alive here. Sabi nga ni Coach Jonathan kanina, isang set lang, no? At makuha lang nila itong set na ito muna.
Malapit diving for that ball. You gotta love the effort of Gwen here. Gang. Check ball according to the first referee. Sabi ni referee Bobby, nahawakan. (18) serving 12. And malapit delivers.
Ito yung kailangan ng DFA right now. Players like malapit, doing extra effort mo dahil wala si Reblesa right now in the rotation. So they needed someone to really help the team.
Sa may net ng labanan. And Gwen is just putting power in every hit.
Yeah, she made sure she avoided the blocker right there coming from the BFP to make sure that it's gonna be a point for the DFA. Nakaabang na doon, no? Yung si Adolfo.
Vira sets up Puyo. Regalo para kay Adolfo. Gwen says, I'll go with a soft one. Babalik lang ang bola sa kabila. Here comes Vira on the setup job. Tangayan with a good dig there. Ball just goes back. Chance for DFA to score. They go to Gwen but was denied.
Right now, 5 points ang difference dito ng DFA at ng BFP.
Ongyot serving now for BFP. Naku, may babalik lang ba? Nope, it hits the light. So that's gonna be 20 points now for BFP.
I gotta commend the DFA right now. Kita mo, pagod na rin sila, but hindi talaga sila bumibitaw, no? They wanted to keep the ball up and alive for the team right now. So extra effort also coming from these ladies.
Laban lang talaga eh.
Oo.
De Leon tried. Really, she tried. But it just sails out. It's a 7-point lead for BFP. Timeout called here by DFA.
Pasok na kayong dalawa. Tara.
Let's go, let's go. Patulong kami sa harap, just patulong ka na sa likod.
Kapitan natin, kapitan natin.
Walang bibitaw.
Do not let this be the last set of your season, okay?
Puso. Emissaries! Fight!
Still not giving up are the emissaries of the DFA. Final push ito, no? Final push for DFA to try and salvage this set and even the game. But if you're on the side of BFP, ang gusto mong mangyari dito, idiin mo na eh.
Huwag mo na pahirapan yung sarili mo, di ba?
On deck to serve. We got Ongyot, Crystal Ongyot. And it's an ace hitting the line.
Yeah.
22-14.
You know, if BFP wins this game, they're the third team joining PNP and Comelec in the semifinals, and still we're waiting for one more team, no, to complete that roster in the semifinals. No? So mamaya, dun sa laban ng AFP at saka ng PhilHealth, malalaman natin sino yung pang-apat na kupunan na makakapasok.
Ano yan, ano? Round robin ulit, di ba?
Yes, oo. So lahat yan kakaharapin nila. Ang BFP, no, talagang hirap din sila with the Comelec na twice silang tinalo. Tapos mamimit ulit nila in the semifinal. So malalaman natin doon kung magbabago ba ang story.
Kaya maganda tong format natin sa UVL eh. More volleyball action. Ang kagandahan dito, Miss Lindsay, ba? Matapos ang UVL, maghanda-handa na kayo dahil...
For basketball action.
Oo, grabe.
Continuous sports action here.
And I'm sure the gentlemen are aching to...
Play already.
Diba?
Oo.
May ensayo na yung mga yan. Ooh! Quick thinking coming from Juanillo.
Now, Juanillo is just in time to be able to drop that ball. 7 points for Bian Juanillo right now.
Not the best of the first touch. May babalik nga lang nga. Chance for DFA to score. And they do. Reblesa was able to take a good rest.
So, kailangan more sure attacks coming from DFA. Less errors also. Dahil, of course, 2 puntos na lang din ang hinahabol dito ng BFP. So, they don't want to commit an error and just right in time. No service ace para dito sa koponan ng DFA. A much-needed point also coming from their end.
Remember, in set number 2, 23-18, di ba?
Yes.
Nag 5 straight points itong DFA.
Nahabol pa, di ba?
Tingnan natin kung maulit nila dito sa set number 3. Ito, pagkakataon nila makapuntos ulit. They go to Reblesa. Pero ang ganda ng net defense ni Romo. With some swag after the block.
See that?
Match point na ito for BFP. Chance for them to set up. Vera. Combination with Gang, and that's all they needed. Abellana closes it 25-19.
Si Gang Abellana had only one intention going into this ball game. Idiin ang panalo dito ng kupunan ng BFP to make sure that they will have a semi-finals action. Of course, good job on the part of both teams here, BFP and DFA as well.
And the third ranked team, the BFP Lady Firefighters, getting this one in straight sets fashion at kasama ang ating best player na to si Gang Abellana, kasama nga ni Jess ngayon. Go ahead, Jess.
Yes, Chiggy and Rina, our best player